Do you ever feel like you're on the right track to success when it comes to growing your business? However, at times, there seems to be some sort of gravitational pull that holds you back instead of moving you forward to create the business and life that you desire. If that sounds like you, today's tip is for you. Hey guys, it's Erica Kastner. And since 2006, I've been helping busy professionals connect with resources to grow and develop their business. And today I wanted to share with you an article by a gentleman. His name is Doug Sandler. He also wrote the book, Nice Guys Finish First. And this article actually mentioned 6 questions we should be asking ourselves when we think about the things that are holding us back to creating the business that we desire. Now, I only want to touch on one of those questions today, but the full article, there's a link to it at the bottom of this video or in the info section of this video, as well as a link to my blog, or in my blog, I should say, at thequeenofresults.com. So go check out the full article. It is definitely a read that you should absorb right away. Now, the question that I wanted to address, and it hit me like a ton of bricks about 2 years ago when I identified this question, but I wanted to ask you the same thing. Are you holding on to way too much baggage? Now, here's the thing. In life, we are all on different paths. However, the one thing that's in common is we've probably had some sort of adversity or some sort of challenge that has either made us stronger or has actually caused us to think that we're not good enough, or we're not smart enough, or we're not successful enough. Now, here's the thing. Those challenges actually create stories in our brain. And those stories, we have a tendency to tell ourselves over and over and over again, either in the words that we're actually saying or in our thoughts. So I want you to think about this. Those stories, we can use them to our advantage. We can really recreate that story to use it in a positive limelight in order to push us forward. Or if you're hanging on to that baggage, you're going to continue to tell that story in such a way that it's a detriment to you and it's never going to move you forward. It was a painful realization that I came to about 2 years ago, but once I released that anchor and that baggage, it was the most freeing and liberating thing, and it really rocked my business, and it ultimately changed the course of my life. So ask yourself that question, and in fact, there's an action step that you can start doing today. Think about the baggage. Think about the situation that happened. Is it something that requires you to forgive yourself or forgive somebody else for that wrongdoing in that situation? And go ahead and write yourself a little permission slip to say, yes, I can forgive myself or that person for fill in the blank. That was excellent advice that Doug gave in this article. There is actually 5 more questions in this article, so you must go check it out. Again, the link is below. I also have the link to my blog, or actually in my blog at thequeenofresults.com. Go check that out. Now, if you have a more specific question that you need help working through, email me at erica@thequeenofresults.com, where you can also connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and obviously go check out my new podcast, The Proclamation of Persistence. I'd love to connect with you and find out more creative ways to create the business and life that you absolutely desire. I hope you found this tip helpful. Until next time, I'm Erica Kastner. Take care.